It's one thing to love, it's another to feel loved. To feel love, yet fear love can still go away. Together we felt both loved and the loving, and that loving and being loved are one and the same. To hold and to be held, to talk and to listen, both to be cared for and cared. To trust and be trusted, to hope and have hope for, to be there and know you are there. For love is the night that we lay together when both of us know we've come home. Love is the day we spend in the mountains and share what has been ours alone. Love is the man I am when I'm with you, the woman that you are with me. Love is the reason that we are together. It's all that we are and all we can be. That's the last verse and the chorus of a song called All We Can Be. It was introduced at a concert on September 22nd, 1984. And in this Dear Partner letter and the one that preceded it, we're using songs from that night to demonstrate things learned after living through and coming out of challenging and difficult times. The second half of that concert began with me walking on stage alone with my guitar and sharing the idea that love is the reason we are together. It's all that we are, and it's all we can be. Dear partner, for me, many of the challenges of life are illuminated in a song I would write not long after we did this concert. May we be one more time courageous than the times we are afraid. And may we be doubtful one less time than we have faith. May we get to know our demons, then in time set them free. And may we find the missing piece to every puzzle, to all our wars. And may we be the missing piece that someone else is searching for. And in the process, learn what it is to live a life governed by truth and love. I feel in September of 1984, we were beginning to understand what it meant to try to choose to live such a life. After the song All We Can Be, Ted Brancato comes out on stage and I put down the guitar and, accompanied only by his wonderful piano playing, sing A Dream for a Memory.
A dream is a memory. As time hasn't come, memory's a dream I had sometime. Now I've come to an age where I have filled the page before I write one more line. I'll give you a dream for a memory, for the memory of tonight. Give you a dream for a memory we'll make tonight.
And then you come out and we sing It's Been Good, It's Been Bad. We trade lines back and forth, and then we meet at the chorus, with Ted providing the accompaniment. Before we start singing, we laugh a little about what I'm supposed to do with my hands when they're not holding up a guitar.
Got your hands. Don't tell me that.
It's been a while since I've seen you. How's it been?
You want the truth or the lie? 'Cause I can tell stories you wouldn't believe.
I believe it's there in your eyes. It's been good, it's been bad, been the best that I had. It's been the worst that I've known. Never shared more by far than when I lay in her arms. And I've never been more alone.
And then the band came back and joined us for a song called The Night We Tried to Get Young, with Tom Collier and Dan Dean showing us just how good they are. In fact, their solo is where we'll start the tune.
Dan Dean and Tom Collier.
Trying hard to be somehow found guilty of having some innocent fun. Never felt older than the morning after the night that we tried to get young. Trying hard to be somehow found guilty of having some innocent fun. Never felt older than the morning after the night that we tried to get young.
We followed that with 3 songs about 2 people and their one story. A song about how one of them goes off to sea, another song about what it means to wait for their return, and a third song for them to sing together. First to speak, the one who leaves.
It's been 40 years now since first you lay with me.
40 years since a lighthouse saved a body from the sea.
That's been a lot of living, loving, laughing, learning how to cry. Almost 40 years now since first we said goodbye.
And then we hear from the one who stays.
And when the sea's about to claim you, she first comes to your eyes.
You break it to me gently. You say again, it's the last time.
That you'll be going off to sea. He'll lean against our kitchen wall.
Say you know how hard it's on me.
but you have no idea at all.
For you not waited nights by candlelights, for no one coming home. Counted days that wouldn't end and found the bed alone.
And then a third song they sing together and share again the ties that bind.
And so it's gone for 40 years.
So 40 years have gone.
Times we knew it was so right, times we wished it was wrong. I don't know all the reasons why I don't trust them that I do, but I know I'll know no truer friend or better love than you. I don't know all the reasons why I don't trust them that do, but I know I'll know no truer friend or better love than
And at this point, it's my turn to leave, and you and the band do a rousing version of I Don't Know Where the Good Times Go, but I won't be far behind them.
I don't know where the good times go, but I won't be far behind them. I don't know where the good times go, but I'm bound to find it. I don't stay where the sun don't shine. The dark clouds ain't no friend of mine. I don't know where the good times go, but I won't be far behind them.
And then you sing My Father's Footsteps, and you dedicate it to your dad who's in the audience. When it's over, you wish him a happy birthday. 16 months later, you would sing it for him again at his memorial.
Well, as a kid, my dad and me walked together by the sea. I tried as only children can to match the strides there in the sand of those footsteps, my father's footsteps. As I grew too tired to walk, he carried me. We wouldn't talk until he got me home. And yet on the beach I saw one set of footsteps, my father's footsteps. I never wanted him to watch, but God, I hope he sees the way I saw, the way he walked, and how I tried to be in those footsteps, my father's footsteps.
I rejoin you, and we sing a song we introduced the year before, Madman on a High Wire. A song about you and your mischievous curiosity that makes you want to peek behind every closed door.
He was born for adventure. he's dying to go higher and higher with no nets below. The odds may grow longer with each risk that he runs, till the one in a million is a million to one. Madman on the highway, laying it all on the line, in the spirit of St. Louis, always one step from falling or flying.
And then a song from my parents about perseverance, even in the hardest of times, or maybe especially in the hardest of times.
Loving you forever's been the easy part. The day-to-day from time to time has been hard. Along the way we found and lost a dream or two. The only thing that's never changed is I love you. After all we made it this far, sometimes we had our backs against the wall. While it seems we're always finding some new scar, we made it this far after all.
We followed that with a song inspired by a conversation I had with Drager's dad about all the times when he was a kid. He wanted to find a way out of his life and get a new one, to have some new mountain to climb.
Sometimes I'd like to start over. I'd like to start over sometimes, where nobody knew me
And nobody cared. I had some new mountain to climb.
And then we introduced a song about a Vietnam vet who came back, not as the person who left, but as someone with a war-ravaged mind.
I got married in '66. Don't know why Judy waited, but it wasn't for this. Never would have made it if she had known that the man she loves wasn't ever coming home. Moved to Alaska in '68. Tried to put our lives together and outrun the hate. Heard there were a lot of us crazies here, half-minded and me living in the last frontier. War may be over, there's the battles to fight, and one will be raging again tonight. I've tried running, but I just can't hide from the scenes I keep seeing and the feelings inside this war-ravaged mind. Inside this war-ravaged mind.
And as we began to wind things down, we sang the winners and the losers. There's not too much between the winners and the losers. It's a fine line between the beggars and the choosers, not far from being born to dying. It's a long way from anywhere once you give up trying. And then we headed for home in the car we used to call the magic carpet.
How the magic carpet, oh, how she could fly. And oh, how she made times go by. On a night like this, those feelings, they just come back alive. So let's roll the magic carpet out tonight. So let's roll the magic carpet out tonight.
And then a couple of encores. The first one celebrating that one wonderful, transformational thing, love.
I know what it means to say goodbye. I know all the reasons somebody cries. Know how it feels when a dream won't come true, and I know what it means when I say I love you. Yes, sir.
And finally, we asked everyone to join us for the song we sing together. But before we do, let me say thank you, McCoy. It was something to stand on that stage and to share that very special night.
Everyone has a song to sing, a special something each can bring, something more when we're listening for the song we sing together. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good night.